Alright guys, welcome to the video. We're going to teach you guys how to put on some eyebrows today. First step in any good prosthetic application or eyebrow glue down is to clean your eyebrows out of any oil or anything that could affect the glue. And I do this with just a little bit of alcohol and a cotton swab. Next step, we're going to go in and take Elmer's glue stick. We're going to go in and take a spoolie here too, and this just helps us comb up the brow hairs as flat as we possibly can. You've probably seen this technique in other tutorials, but basically what I like to do is just take the glue stick and do a sort of circular motion all through the brow hairs to really get it in there, and then you take the spoolie and brush the eyebrow hairs as flat up as you possibly can. Then you take the side of it that I was just pointing to right there and press all the glue and everything as tight, flat up against the skin as you possibly can. This is going to really assure that it doesn't show that bad. I'm also taking water on a cotton spud there, as I was showing you, because this glue is water soluble. I recommend Elmer's glue because it's water soluble, and I've just had the best results out of it. But I take water to dissolve away the edges all around the brow. I even take it on a little Q-tip as well to get more fine exact details around the brow. And I do take a lot of time with this. I do it between every step because I think it really makes a difference in just how it's going to look overall. And right here you can see I'm going with my second layer. I'm just sort of pressing it on. You have to make sure that it's dry, before you do the second step. If it's not, you're just gonna kind of wreck up your work. But going with the second layer, just pressing it on, not working it in so much, and then go and clean up around the edges once you're done too. You can take a Q-tip or you can take a finger. Both results give something really good. Just a little pro tip, try to make sure that you don't clean up the front of your brow near your nose too much, because sometimes when you do that, it makes it a little bit weaker there. Now, here is my secret weapon. I take a little spatula thing like that, or in my case a broken brush, and as I'm showing you right here, you mash up the glue from the glue stick into sort of a little paste-like form. This is really going to help if you have thicker or coarser brows, because all the little grooves that can kind of give away that you have brow there, using this fills in all the spaces just perfectly. If I'm working on someone that has a lot more eyebrows than me, because usually I just need to go on coats and then I'm done, I usually don't need this step, but I'll usually do this step on other people and it just super helps it. The only drawback of it is that you have to let it dry a lot, but if you can do about 1 to 2 layers if you have average thickness, or sometimes even 3 to 4 layers if you have really thick caterpillar brows, that can work too. But just make sure that between each layer of brow you're really spatulaing them down and really trying to make them flat. And remember also that between each layer of glue you're really wanting to make sure that they're dry. Between each step that you even do, just make sure it's dry. Now you go in with colored powder. Once your final little run over layer of glue is all set and done, I use a colored powder for this. Then you go in with a color corrector too. I use a peachy tone, but you can use red or orange depending on how deep your skin color is. And then again, go in with the powder covers over there. Then go in with a nice thick concealer, liquid or cream. I personally use cream because of my dry skin. And you put that over just to really make sure that your brows are set down and done. Now you can go in with any color powder at this point. I use a little translucent powder here. But after you do that, your brows are covered for just hours. They ain't coming up. And at that point, you can draw anything on them. You can draw a dick on your eyebrows, or you can do a little anime eyebrow like this, which looks super good with big eye makeup and everything, but really, makeup's yours to do, and you can do whatever you want. So, later guys.